Hi, I'm Kathy with Canyonwalker Connections, and first, I want to thank people for helping me to have such a successful year as a tax-exempt organization. I do the work of advocacy between the GLBT, the gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender communities, mostly the Christian segment of that, and the Christian church. It's been a great year. I've had about on an average of between 30 and 40,000 readers come to my blog each month, and they come for education and encouragement and to engage me. And the advocacy work I do is not only my passion, it's my vocation. So what do I need? I need help. I need help in several areas to pursue what I do with my days. I spend my days engaging pastors and people that want information on the GLBT issue in the church. I also exchange phone calls and Skype and email with Christians that need encouraging and family and a lot of gay youth. I also try to have the conversation with people along the spectrum of just questioning what to do with the GLBT community, to being ready to affirm and to be inclusive within their faith communities. I speak at conferences and gatherings and workshops. I do videos like this. I go to gay pride events and do the straight apology action, which I will link in this. And I also write for some online magazines, some secular online magazines as the moderate Christian voice, trying to keep the Christian community engaged within the gay community and the gay rights movement. So what I need, I have some tangible needs and some intangible needs. I need financial support. I'm a tax-exempt organization. You'll get those tax letters that you need at the end of the year. I need airline miles and travel vouchers. I have a very specific list of intentions and places I'll be going the next year. Some of those places I'm going just to stay involved with people, to have conversations with Christian leaders and pastors, and I need the airline miles. So if you have those bundles of miles between 25,000 and 50,000 miles, please let me know, and I'll let you know where I'm going, and you can book those tickets for me. I need a new laptop. If I could lug that laptop, it has the weight of an elephant, my goodness, when I drag it around. And also it's 5 years old, which is dinosauric these days. So I'm looking for a new Mac or great refurbished Mac. I need a Kindle because I read a lot and I read so quickly, and I would love to be able to go through some of the documents, some of the research materials I need to be reading that my local library does not have and that I would like to own. And along with that, I need Amazon gift cards because I do read so much. And software for accounting for a tax-exempt organization. These are very, very specific needs, but you know, somebody out there can help me with these. The non-tangibles I need. I need connections, especially with pastors that are in that little sweet spot of trying to figure out what to do with the gay members of their churches, and they're trying to be inclusive, and they're doing the love the sinner and hate the sin, that dialogue, and they just need some information, some experienced information to just answer questions for them. I'll be doing a video about on that specific topic that you can send to your pastors. I'll keep it confidential. I know that pastors also need places of privacy and confidence to ask the questions that they need to be asking. So I would like those connections. I will honor those connections. I'm pretty good when I get into that conversation. Speaking engagements, whether they be secular or in Christian organizations. I need help with video editing, so my videos don't come out so amateurish. I'm also looking for some kind of a PR person that can help push my message out. I know I have a unique message being a straight evangelical mother of straight children. It's just a unique voice because it's also a moderated, kind, willing to engage in rhetoric and dialogue voice. My plans for 2012, I intend to finish a book, which I also think is very much needed to speak to the people that are just like I was 10 years ago, questioning, need information, would love to be advocates and allies and just don't know how to do it, don't have the biblical information, don't have the context within to answer questions and work in this. I'd like to be able to finish that. I'm going to be going to some conferences that I haven't attended before. National Gay and Lesbian Task Force, some things with GLAAD, some things with PFLAG, trying to get more engaged there, to encourage people to have effective dialogues within the faith communities and not just disregard the faith communities. There's a lot of gay Christians that want to stay involved, and to them they want to integrate being gay and their faith. So to continue those dialogues within secular communities, I'll be going to several gay Christian conferences all over. All over. My list is on my blog. I even want to attend some reparative therapy things, Love One Out, Exodus, if they'll allow that this year, PFLAG gatherings, a lot of gay pride events are on my radar. I want to go back to Charlotte, Atlanta, Colorado Springs. I always go to San Francisco. I'm going to Montana this year. I want to be able to go and do these straight apology actions. So those invitations are great. And again, airline tickets to those places. Speaking in media opportunities, I'm going to be looking for a lot of that. I've got some in the works, some great connections that God sent my way that I intend to use to get that voice out there. And then continuing to do the things I do day to day. Have the conversations, read, write, just engage people. So help me. Help me to accomplish the goals of Canyonwalker Connection in 2012. It's actually been phenomenal. Phenomenal that God could use one person with a killer board behind me. My goodness, I've got such wonderful people that support and engage me and direct me and keep me focused and give me authenticity and validation. And they're just a wonderful board to have behind me, and to think that the work, the progress, the lives that have been changed in just this past year, it's phenomenal. So please keep me going. There's a PayPal link on my website. I'll link that here. And again, airline miles. Oh gosh, I would love to have airline miles to have conversations in person that need to be had. I'm pretty effective in person, so get me there. Get me in front of pastors, in front of leaders. Get me to meetings, to conferences. It would be great. So again, thank you so much for those of you that have tithed to me, and churches that have picked me up as a missionary status, and people that just love me and believe in me and believe that God has called me to this work, because He has called me to this work. So keep this work of Canyonwalker Connections going in 2012. And whatever it is that floats your boat, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, God bless you. But mostly just thank you. Thank you for believing in me and supporting me. Kathy with Canyonwalker Connections.